Hello everyone, welcome back to our Rollercoaster Tycoon scenario playthrough. As you can see, today we are doing Crumbly Woods, where I have to get 1,200 guests at the end of year 3. Where are all of my money goals? Not that I'm really complaining, because I'm better at these, I think, than the money goal. But anyway, it's a large park with well-designed but rather old rides. Replace the old rides or add new rides to make the park more popular. Now, I think what I'm going to do, as long as I have space, which it looks like I do, good, we have awesome massive coasters again. Whoa, what is this thing? Is that a car ride? That's amazing! How can this, look at how big this car ride is. You telling me people don't like this? Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm not actually, whoa, that's awesome. I'm not actually going to get rid of these, it's just, they're here already, they're established, they keep people in the park and stuff, and I don't know what I would do if I did demolish them. I mean, I'm not going to make any roller coasters or anything that look anywhere near as good as these do, so I'm going to keep the stuff here, but I am going to add stuff, is my goal. Now, we're already over halfway there. I feel like this is cheating to start with this many people, but let's see what we've got new that we can add into this park. Yeah, a lot of people are thirsty, I'm seeing, so I think I'm gonna add some more drink stalls. I only see one drink stall, and I don't see many. Do I have any handymen? I have a few handymen. I'm gonna hire one more for now, although this is a pretty big park for how much stuff is in it. Maybe I need more, I don't know. I don't know where all these pathways go either. Also, that's an enormous queue for this ride. Like, do you really think that many people are gonna go on it? What I'm gonna do first, which I do all the time, is I'm going to change it from the rides being monetized to the entrance being monetized. I'm gonna add a couple of drink stalls because people are apparently thirsty, so that's something easy to take care of, and go from there, I guess. I think making these cost less will also help people go on them. Now, how old are we talking for these rides? I know you can look up how long they've been in it. 12 years ago, damn, okay. So they have supposedly been here quite a long time. 13 years ago, 12 years ago. Okay, so this park is significantly older than a lot of them. Okay, I think I've uncharged all the rides, so we're going to charge the entrance fee. There we go. We're gonna set in motion a campaign for the park, as usual, just to get some people in here. Then, I'm actually gonna look at the rides I have available to build, like I said I was gonna do like 10 minutes ago. We have a railroad. I could build a railroad. I could build a railroad around the park. That is a maybe. Maybe. I'm not good at building those. We could put a hedge maze in. We don't have one of those yet. We could put a tower in. Don't have one of those yet. Okay, those are options. We also have a... do we have all... we don't have all of these roller coasters, but I don't know if I have enough space. I don't have enough money, more importantly, right off the bat. A swinging ship we don't have yet. I could do that. Do we have any water in the park? I didn't notice. Not very much, so probably not a water ride then. Unless we can extend this way. Once again, as usual, let me see if we can buy any lands. Can we buy any land? It doesn't look like it. It is a pretty big park, so that's probably fair. I was just curious if we could get some more water going on, and we can't. So, let's build a swinging ship? Can I put it right next to this Ferris wheel? Yes, I can. Alright. Question, though, is then, can I actually connect it to the pathway? We'll find out. Do I have an information kiosk? I didn't notice. Crumbly Woods. I feel like the wood theming would go for, you'd go with brown or green. Let's do, oh god, I feel like I always choose the same colors for these umbrellas. I feel like I should do something other than the ones I pick all the time. But, let's do this, like, teal-y color. I don't think I've ever used that one before. There we go. So now we have a new ride. I realize it's not the most exciting ride in the world. The balloons are blue and now they're not going to match and that's going to bother me. But you know what? It's too late. The umbrellas are teal. Get over it. What was I saying? Now that we have opened a new ride, I'm going to advertise for that ride. I realize it's not a roller coaster, but it should still hopefully bring people in because it is a new ride. I only have $5,000 worth of loan. I'm going to up that to the standard $10,000 at least for now and see if I can build another roller coaster. That would probably be the most helpful. I mean, we have a lot of roller coasters, but we don't have a new roller coaster. So let's see what I can put. Maybe over here? There's a little space over here. There's a lot of space, well, kind of a lot of space back over here. Let's see what we can do. We have a wooden roller coaster. We have a wild mouse coaster. We don't have one of those. We have one of those, I think. No, we have one of these corkscrew coasters. I don't think we have a plain just steel roller coaster. Should I put one in? Should I put the looping one in that I put in every part? No, let's not do that. Let's build a suspended roller coaster. If I have the, thank you game, I thought it was gonna crash. If I have the space for it, let's put this one in. Oh yeah, I have the space for it. All of my rides are breaking down. Is that because they're old? Probably. I should probably check into that once I'm finished deforesting this area. Wow, okay, so I can put it here, but it costs over $10,000. So that's a long-term plan, or more importantly, a later-term plan. I'm just gonna hang out and wait for my, I think we were researching a scrambler. I'm gonna wait for that to happen, put that in, and then I guess just wait for more money? I could put a smaller roller coaster in, it is true, but I don't want to. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So this is not gonna have a very long line, but that's fine. We'll deal with it. So that's all that I can ask for is space for a new ride. I'm working with what I got, okay? There we are. We've got a scrambler. That's better than nothing, and I could up my loan, I suppose, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to. So I'll just wait a little while and see if I make any money. I wonder if the line for this has gotten, oh my god, it has gotten longer. It hasn't gotten super long. I think what I might do, because there's no way in hell it's ever gonna be that long, I'm gonna turn part of this into an actual pathway. Like an actual, not a queue. Because I'm gonna need to build off of it eventually, so I think up to there, I'm gonna make it normal pathway, there we go. Because I don't think it's ever gonna be that full. I mean, maybe eventually once I get 1,200 guests, the potential would be there. But I do, like I said, want to build off of it, at least in this direction, if not maybe down the hill if it doesn't cost me too much money. So, there you go. Oh no! Oh no! They already had a place with umbrellas and they're red. Oh no, no, why would you do this to me, game? The balloons are blue, the other umbrellas are red, now we have teal umbrellas. Is there no consistency in this park? No, the answer is no. And it's mostly, if not entirely, my fault. Well, no, I only did one of those, okay? Only one of those is my fault. Half loop for steel corkscrew roller coaster. Oh my god, you know what? I'm not researching ride improvements. Ride improvements are only really important if you build your own things, and this park, at least, is not the kind of park I would build my own things in. Oh, right! We have a hedge maze and a tower I can build. Maybe let's build a tower. I immediately forgot those were options. Can I build a tower here? I mean, I can build a tower here. Should I build a tower here? I'm not really gonna have much space for a queue unless I put it there, but yeah, let's do it, why not? And we also have the option of a hedge maze. I don't know if I want to put a hedge maze in right now. I really want to save up for this roller coaster. That's my main goal at the moment. Like I said, I could probably increase my loan, but I don't want to do that unless I have to. So, yeah, I think we'll hold off on a hedge maze. We're building we're researching a log flume. Okay, never mind. I'm not putting a log flume in. Not just yet. So, yeah. Alright. Cool. We're almost at 1,000 guests. I feel like a lot of these take a really quick time to get to the goal. Or they feel quick, anyway. But, like, maintaining it is the main problem. I don't know that maintaining this one will be especially difficult. I kind of just have to keep building rides and making sure that people come in. I have all this space back here. Also, maybe I should put a hedge maze back over here and then I can expand. Ooh, actually, yeah. Okay, we just got a log flume available, but I also just built a hedge maze. I built the bigger one because it's been a little while. I want to see if I can replace... See, I don't really like any of the others of these, which is why I never use them, but then I get bored of using the hedges. The ice blocks definitely are not happening in this park because it doesn't match aesthetically. Let's do... You know what, I think I prefer the brick walls, weirdly. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, that's not the best pathway I've ever made, but it does connect it, which is the most important part. Now, I need to build a queue to this ride, once again, and then I think we're set. Ride. I just called it a ride. A maze doesn't really classify as a ride, does it? It's just a thing you do. There we go. Whatever it is, it's open now. Right, we are over 1,000 guests. I don't have very much money. That's probably fine. Oh, we don't have a campaign for the park going either. You know what, we're only gonna do it for 2 weeks for now, because I can't afford anything more than that. But I need to rename my maze, I need to earn more money. I really, really don't want to take a new loan out. I really, really don't. But I might have to if I want to build that roller coaster over in the spot that I've cleared for it and now looks like a giant sore spot. How are there still so many thirsty people in my park? There we go. That's what I thought. Why have I been building you drink stalls if you're not using them? I really am not making much money. I don't know if that's my fault for making the park entrance though. I don't know if it's my fault for the park entrance. I don't know if it's my fault for making all the rides like you don't pay for them. Or maybe it's just I'm building too much stuff. As you can see, I'm constantly in the negatives here. Yeah, I don't know about that. Am I gonna be able to build this roller coaster without getting a loan? Oh, how big a deal is it? If I'm not based on company value in this one, which is kind of what I assumed it was gonna be, because it was all like, there are old rides here. Thought we were gonna have to up the value. Maybe it's fine. Only one way to find out, I guess. Oh, I can only increase it to 15,000. Well, okay, well, I'm still gonna have to wait anyway. Okay, alright, well, I almost have 1,200 guests at least, so that's a plus. I just need to resist the temptation to add other new rides until I can build that roller coaster in $3,000 time. Okay, looks like we've just barely crossed over into 1,200 guests, everybody. I know that wasn't a super exciting park thus far. I might leave the camera rolling in the meantime as I play, because a lot of the stuff that I normally add was already in this park, so I feel like I haven't added a lot myself. You'll also notice that my money is much lower than it was last time I talked to you, and that's because I had to keep making advertising campaigns for the park to get people to come here, which means I lost money and still can't build that roller coaster I want to build. So I think it's going to be a little while, a little bit of waiting, and a little bit of luck almost to make sure that I can do that and build that roller coaster, and it's hovering just over 1,200. Maybe I will keep this going in the meantime, because I don't know if we're going to be able to stay over 1,200. I mean, probably eventually. Let's see if the spiral slide does it, shall we? This is kind of a weird setup, but it does make for a nice, conveniently placed and conveniently enclosed food court area, so I like that. I like that aspect, and I am going to use it to my advantage. Well, folks, I think we're high enough over the goal of 1,200 guests now that I am going to leave you. We made it in just under a year, I don't know what day of October it is, but we made it in just under a year. Not too bad. Just have to maintain that. I have to hopefully eventually build that roller coaster. I really, really want to, because I have done it so few times, or at least a roller coaster. Maybe it won't be that one specifically, but this space is just begging for a roller coaster to be built in it. And I'm going to continue as always. I'll probably leave you in the interim. I might still leave the camera rolling, as I said, but I can't imagine anything too catastrophic is going to happen, or anything you haven't seen before. So, as always, I will see you in October of year 3 is when this one ends, right? I'm just gonna double check. Yes, year 3. See you then. Hello, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to Crumbly Woods. As you can see, we are still at our goals, or over even, way over our goals, and it is October of year 3, early on in October. And yeah, not much happened since you've been gone, if I'm really gonna be honest with you. Oh, I can't build that. So I did add a few things. I feel I really didn't add all that much. I added one of these towers over here. I think the main thing is that I ended up realizing that I was not going to have enough money for a roller coaster, basically of any type, so I ended up putting a River Rapids ride over here instead, and really that's the biggest thing I've added since you've been gone. As you can see, I also have bumper cars. But I've also been trying to pay off my loan slowly but surely, and as you can see, it's not really been working. I haven't really been advertising the park very much because we have quite a few guests right now, and it's kind of balanced out here at around, 1,800, about halfway in between. And I feel like if I tried to do any more, or do any more advertising and bring more people in, it might start to get too crowded, and the lines for a lot of things, as you can see, we have a full line here, we have a full line here. There's just not much for people to do necessarily, and a full line here. So I've kind of left it as is for the most part, and it seems okay. My company value is not great. As I said, still have a lot of loan, still have a long way to go if I wanted to fully take care of that, but it's not important. We're not going for that with this one. We're just going for guest numbers. And in terms of guest numbers, I'm perfectly fine. So now we wait. There you have it, another one in the books. I think we only have 5 left, 4 or 5, so let's go take a look at what our next challenge is gonna be. Yep, only 5 left, and the next one is Big Pier, which sounds like a pier. I convert the Sleepy Town's pier into a thriving attraction. So there you go. I imagine there's not very much space in this park, so this might be interesting. Probably won't be able to build roller coasters, which might also make it a little bit more interesting. I hope you joined me for that one. Like this if you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more Rollercoaster Tycoon content every week. Thanks!